have to think about it. Your prices are way too high. What? 5K, that's way too much for me. All those questions, how to handle those objections and what to do if you get those objections, and even better, how do you prevent getting those questions? That's exactly where we go deeper in today's video. Hello everyone, it's Anri Davids, and in this video you get a deeper understanding on how to handle price objections, especially with high-ticket coaching, but it can be with any kind of business you have, how to handle those objections and what to do to prevent them, because we can better prevent things than handle it. So in this video you get a deeper understanding about that, so stick to the end of the video. So when you get actually a call, people are already convinced they want your help and price don't matter, and if you still get this question, what to answer, what's the best way how to deal with this. Price objections, how to handle them. And before we get deeper into this, I want to tell you, like, as a coach, when you start out, you probably don't have a lot of content, you don't have a lot of things to value, you don't have your key piece of content, is what I'm going to tell you in a second, but you're trying to get on calls, you're engaging with people, you DMing people, you're getting some calls scheduled, and that's what you want to do. You want to get as many calls as you can, because you get to know your audience. If you talk to the right audience, you get more confidence in how the whole sales conversation comes. You get more confidence with actually helping people and showing up. So get on as many calls as you can. But on those calls, if you don't offer a lot of value, if you don't offer your key piece of content, then people don't really know exactly what you're doing, if you really can help them. You haven't handled the price objection yet, which you want to prevent. And this may, like, you on a call, you really sell. And that's something, in the end, we don't want to do. A sales call is not selling. What I mean with this, of course, in the beginning, we want to do hardcore sales, we want to get as many calls as we can. But in the meantime, once you get on those calls, we want to work on our key piece of content. Key content. And what this key piece of content does, this key piece of content shows them that you're the expert. This key piece of content shows them and tells them already that you're not going to be cheap. This key piece of content shows testimonials, results of other people, so they actually know that you can help them. So eventually, we don't want to sell on the call anymore. No, this key piece of content already did the selling for you, already handled their objections about price, about you being the expert. They know exactly what to expect. This key of content already handled all of that. So what to do in a sales call is actually you making them comfortable to buy from you. You actually checking if they have the problem you can solve. You're checking if they're the right person to work with, because we don't want to convince anyone. If you start convincing people and pushing people, even if it works and they become your client, we don't want that. Those are going to be the worst clients of your life. They're going to give you nightmares. They're going to be on your ass. They're probably not going to get a lot of results because you really convinced them that they need your help. Think about a doctor, right? How do you hold the expert frame? And I'm going to tell you that in a second, but how does the call actually looks like, right? So we get on a call, they're gonna chat a bit, you're gonna have a little bit chit chat. How you're doing, where you're living, or is it this, or that. All nice, you get a bit deeper understanding about them. But from there on, we're gonna become the expert. We want to hold the doctor's frame, as I call it. And you have to think about it. If you come to the doctor and you go to the doctor because you already know they're an expert, his degree or whatever is the key piece of content that he stands there is already enough that you know them, they're the expert, and he doesn't need to convince you that you need to come to him. He's not gonna tell you all his degrees, he's not gonna tell you all the muscles in your body in Latin. No, he's the expert. So what does the expert does and what does the doctor do is actually asking you questions and digging deeper and deeper and deeper until he's to the root. So if you come to the doctor, it's like, hey doc, I have pain in my shoulder. He's not gonna tell you all the muscles in Latin in your shoulder. No, he's gonna ask you, okay, hello, my son. Where do you have pain? Is it here? Is it here? Oh, it's here, doc. Okay, what pain do you have? Is it more like an annoying bzzz feeling, or more like a stabbing feeling? Yeah, it's a stabbing feeling. And he goes deeper and deeper and deeper until he comes to the root, and then he gives you the medicine. And that's exactly what we have to do as well on the sales call, which is not the sales call, which is actually them making comfortable call is actually figuring out if they're the right fit for you and then telling you what you have to offer and if this is the right fit for them as well. And then in the end, we're gonna get deeper and deeper and deeper into really what they are. And then you say, you know what? Do you want to get my help further? Do you want this transformation? Are you serious about this? Then let's do it. You say the price. And some of them, they say straight yes. Most of them say straight yes to me. But sometimes they come also with this objection. Okay, this is too much, or I don't have that money. So how do we actually handle this? And this is gonna be amazing for you if you get this question often. So what are we gonna do when they say, okay, the price is too high? Well, for me, I would say, okay, is that another reason why you're on the call? You're on the call actually to make more money, to build a business, get to 6-figure years, 7-figure years, and actually build a business that is gonna give you financial freedom with something that makes you happy. That's why you're here on the call, right? So that's yes. Okay, so how are we gonna make it happen? And this is where the magic happens. It's actually really funny. It's just you asking them a question, how are we gonna make it happen? And then they start thinking, I don't know, maybe some new neural pathways are open in their brain, but they're gonna look for solutions, and they say, oh yeah, I actually can get some money. Okay, let's get it, or whatever. But saying this really skyrocketed my conversation rate from people who asked me that the price was too high. Literally asking them, okay, but this is actually why you're here, right? And like, what can we do about it? Well, how we can handle this? Things gonna happen, but if they are still going on, then you can literally say, okay, what is the worst case that might happen if you do this? Oh, the worst case is that I will lose a couple K, and I will do this, and then we'll do this. Okay, you will lose a couple K, you lose 3K. How long will it take you to get that money back? I don't know, like maybe 3 months or a month. So, okay, thanks for sharing that. So what's the best case if you might do this? Well, that I make 5 figures a month within 90 days, within 60 days, that I actually build a business where I'm gonna be proud of, where I be fulfilled. Okay, thanks a lot. So how much would that be worth to you? I don't know. All right, so how we can handle it? Let's do it. Yes, all right, I will get it. It's like doing this, only this already. It's not rocket science. It's just them asking questions again as a doctor frame. You don't want to convince anyone. Just like, how do we handle this? What's the best case scenario? Okay, what's the worst case? What sounds better? You can go deeper and deeper into this, but most of the time, this is already enough to handle the objections. So, small recap. Once we get on a call with someone and we do a sales call, it's not a sales call. It's just you making them comfortable to buy from you, and you having the doctor's frame, asking them questions, figuring out if they're the right fit for you and if they're the right fit for you. And from there on, how do we prevent actually this high price objection is having a key piece of content that will already handle the objections for you, that will show them, makes them already comfortable that you're gonna charge a high price, shows them that you actually can help them, and actually shows them that you're very valuable and that they need you, right? And from there on, once you still get this question, okay, that price is too high, you can literally ask them, okay, but do you want this? Do you really want this? Do you want to achieve this and this and this transformation? Do you really want this? Yes. Okay, so how are we gonna handle this? I figure out something. Okay, but still I really want to do this, but it's really this problem. Okay, all right, so what's the worst case that might happen? This. Okay, what's the best case that might happen? This. Okay, do you want to do this? Let's do it. All right, let's do it. So this is it. Let's do it, guys. If you want to help, get our help, get my help to get deeper into your offer, into your audience, and actually have the strong right foundation so it can scale to 6 figures, 7 figures, or if you want to build a coaching business from scratch, you don't know what the first steps are, then me and my team can help you. We can help you actually to build the right foundation, to grow your business to 5 figures a month, getting to 6 figures a month, and actually build something that you're proud of, where you make a lot of impact. The only thing you need to do for that is click the link beneath this video. There's a schedule link. You can fill up the date and time. There's some questions I have for you as well you have to fill in. And once you do that, me and my team will reach out to you. We'll always ask you as well to check our key piece of content. The link from this is also here below. So click one of those links, schedule a call, check out our key piece of content, my free workshop, and then I will see you there.